We are designing 2 duplexes with 4 units for a client who wants to maximize their lot. To make the most of space, we've proposed 3 levels with rooftop. The layout is customized around the family's needs. Grandparents will live in the back left unit, parents will be in the back right, and their son and daughter will have the front units. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Jae Jung. Today, I'd like to talk about something that is becoming more relevant every day: multiplex housing and the rise of multi-generational living. Recently, Kirsten Dirksen's YouTube video, 4 Generations, 4 Homes, 1 Lot, was featured on CTV News and hit 1.5 million views in just 2 weeks. That's a huge number, and it really shows how much interest there is in creative housing solutions like multiplexes. If you haven't seen the video yet and you are into this kind of a topic, I promise it's worth checking out. Now, let's talk about why this trend is growing. We all know how challenging it is to afford housing in Vancouver. Older generations were able to buy homes when prices were more reasonable. But for younger people today, it feels almost impossible to enter the market without a lot of help. This is especially true in bigger cities like Vancouver, where affording a home is becoming increasingly difficult. That's where multi-generation living comes in. Instead of struggling to afford a home alone, families are coming together to build multiple units on a single lot. This way, they can share expenses while still maintaining their independence. A great example of this is a family in Delta that turned their single-family home into 4 separate units, each with its own title and mortgage. This setup allows each household to have financial independence while still sharing essential costs like groceries, childcare, and elder care. It's a win-win situation that makes home ownership more accessible and bring families closer together. I think this is a brilliant idea and then genius idea. With home prices skyrocketing, I see this becoming a huge trend. Let's be real. Owning or even renting a place these days is ridiculously expensive. But with multi-generational living, you don't have to do it alone. Pooling resources with family members makes it possible to build a multiplex without being super wealthy. Many cities are now allowing lot stratification, meaning you can legally divide a property into multiple units. On average, most single-family residential lots can accommodate 3 to 4 units. And in some areas near transit hubs, you can build up to 6. Of course, zoning rules vary depending on the city, your lot location, whether it has lane access and other factors. If you are considering this, it's always a good idea to check with a professional to see what's possible for your specific property. To give you a clearer picture, let's take an example. Imagine you own a 7,000 square feet lot in Burnaby with a back lane and a slight slope. Instead of building a single large house, you could construct 2 duplexes or 4 cottage-style homes, each around 13 to 1,500 square feet. One unit could be for your parents, another for yourself, and remaining units for your children. If your children need to move away for school or work, you could rent or sell those units, making this not only a practical living arrangement, but also a smart investment. Actually, I'm currently working on a project that's very similar to this. We are designing 2 duplexes with 4 units for a client who wants to maximize their lot. To make the most of space, we've proposed 3 levels with rooftop. The layout is customized around the family's needs. Grandparents will live in the back left unit, parents will be in the back right, and their son and daughter will have the front units. While the units aren't huge, they are efficiently designed to comfortably fit 2 to 4 people at most. Let me break down the design a bit. On a lower level, since parking spaces aren't allowed from the street and are only permitted through back lanes in the city of Burnaby, we proposed 4 parking spaces located at the rear unit, with each unit having 1 parking space. Since 1 unit will be used by elderly family members, we've included a small 5 feet by 5 feet elevator for accessibility, making it easier for them to move between floors. The main floor features all the common areas: living, dining, kitchen, and an additional powder room. Just outside, you will find a shared courtyard, perfect for family activities while offering privacy from the street. This shared space encourages outdoor interaction without compromising on personal space. Picture enjoying barbecue days with your family in this spacious area. There is plenty of room for kids to play, parents to cook, and everyone to relax together. With Burnaby's requirements of a minimum 6-meter distance between the front and rear buildings, we've provided almost 7 meters to ensure plenty of room. Moving up to the upper floor, there is a bedroom, a master bedroom with an ensuite and a laundry area. If you're only planning to use the master bedroom, the extra room can be used as guest space, an office, a playroom, or even a small home gym, depending on your needs. And finally, on the rooftop, we've added a flex room and a bathroom. The rooftop offers additional usable space that can be tailored to the family's lifestyle. Whether it's a hobby room for creative activities, a lounge for evening relaxation, or simply a private spot to enjoy looking at the outdoors, this space is perfect for such activities. Now, I know a lot of people think building a multiplex sounds complicated, but it's really just about having the right plan. The process starts with understanding zoning regulations and designing a functional layout. After that, you work with the city to get permits, gather quotations from builders, and then start construction. This journey will be much easier if you hire a professional experienced in this type of projects. The good news is that recent changes in BC's zoning bylaws have made it much easier to build multiplexes on single-family lots. The government is also offering financial incentives like tax credit for secondary suites, making this an ideal time to consider it. But beyond just making housing more affordable, multi-generation living has so many other benefits. It creates a more sustainable way of life, where families can stay close, share responsibilities, and support each other in a meaningful way. It's a smart housing solution that strengthens family bonds while also making financial sense. If you're thinking about transforming your property into a multiplex, I'd love to help guide you through the process. As an architect with experience in multiplex housing design, I can offer insights on layout, zoning regulations, and how to maximize your property's potential. Whether you are considering this for your family or as an investment, multiplexes are a great way to future-proof your home. If you have any questions or just want to chat about the possibilities, feel free to reach out to our office. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you, and I see you in the next one.